Hello, powerful people. I want to come live and share some insights we're currently having in my one-on-one containers, which are about high priorities and holding your focus. And there are two ways how we give our focus away. One, external conditions, other people not doing the things we want them to do. We want other people, we are actually pulling energy from other people, and we want them to make us feel in a certain way. We want other people to do X, Y, Z, so I feel great. This is a form of emotional abuse. It's against free will, it's against nature. Always a very powerful check-in is, why is it that I want other people to do something so I feel greater? What is it here that I can't give myself? The other part I want to share, I saw quite often, is keeping or holding your focus on your priorities. So I feel when you start building your business, right? In the beginning, it really can be like having a hard time to start. Meaning your mind goes to I'm not good enough. I don't know where to start. I don't know. Like a lot of I don't knows. Once you've started, you're trying, you're figuring things out. Things are starting to work. All of a sudden, the distraction kicks in a different way. It's not so much that you don't know anymore, how to start and what to do, because you figured this out. But now it's why don't I start a podcast and start a YouTube channel and start a LinkedIn or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. I see this over and over in clients. And yes, we can talk about that. Everything's a belief and everything is a personal opinion. However, I deeply believe that success always leaves clues for other people to tap into. And one is that so many business books are telling you for your first million, you focus on one channel, one product, one target audience, one price point. It's like the 1-1-1 rule. And I love this. And this is definitely something I've done. I've focused on one platform. When I started out, it was just Facebook and a Facebook group, which changed. I had one offer, a group coaching offer and my one-on-one. And afterwards, a mastermind was added. But literally, for my first million, it was a group coaching program, one-on-one coaching, and a mastermind. And already my one-on-one coaching, I dropped promoting after 6 months because it was not lucrative anymore. It was too time-consuming. Afterwards, I was on I had Facebook and a Facebook group. This is what I focused on. The price point, I didn't stick to one price point for the whole year. I just increased my prices over this year. However, my focus was so crystal clear. It was $1 million in sales in my first year. This is what I was going for. And if it didn't add to that mission, I wouldn't do it. Till I think my 3rd or 4th year, I haven't really offered anything low ticket. In the beginning, very, very early, for 2 months when I started my business, I had Lunch and Learn, a paid webinar for $39 or euros back then. And that was already a big deal because 6 years ago, many people were doing webinars, but almost no one was doing a paid webinar. So that was already ooh, she did something wild, paid webinar. And I stopped this because it wasn't aligning and adding to my big mission of $1 million. Why? Because it takes as much time, effort, and energy to sell something for $39 versus for 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100, 250K. And this is my reminder for you today and the son of Milan that do a check-in. If you're still at your first million, follow this 1-1-1 rule. Yes, your price can increase, but one social media channel, one product, or like a tiny product offer suite, one target audience, and you just go all in till you hit that million. And as you're making more money, you can hire more people and you can start expanding. But it is not required in the beginning, and I wouldn't recommend this to anybody, because everybody would agree with me. You have to learn so many new skills. You have to learn online marketing, you have to learn online sales, like the business, the legal setup, maybe a website creation, social media, like writing, the social media strategy. Just from a business perspective, there's so many new skills we have to acquire in the beginning, on top of becoming, in my case, a better business coach. And yes, I knew a lot about money as a former investment banker. Definitely true, but still till today, I'm investing in my skills to become better and better and better, because the industry is changing, people are changing. Just because you've learned it once doesn't mean you can master it now till the rest of the year. So till the rest of your life. Just my reminder to check your priorities, to keep your focus, and start really seeing where your pattern of self-sabotage is happening and kicking in. Because we all have that, and it's very different for all of us. Some of you may have the self-sabotage pattern of constantly trying something new. Others of you have the self-sabotage pattern of going to a very extreme case, like maybe mentally I'm like, this is never gonna work out, this will always suck. Like, start paying attention, like, where are you exaggerating, what is your pattern, and how can you overcome this pattern? Because in general, we just can get better once we understand what our pattern is, how we self-sabotage ourselves, like what's happening. And unfortunately, I feel as a one-on-one coach, I started seeing this very easily and fastly in my clients because we were close together. However, in other containers, like in masterminds and group coachings, or just when people buy programs, obviously I can't spot that. So if you're not in a one-on-one container and you don't have a coach by your side that you can ask and see what they see as your pattern, you have to do the work yourself, and that's okay. It's also possible. But what it needs to do that is this wild, bloody honesty and saying like, okay, today I'm really recognizing my pattern of self-sabotage. Once I've recognized my pattern, I'm overcoming my pattern because nothing can stop me anymore. Like, I'm just done playing small. I'm done maybe not having the money in the bank account as much as I want to. I'm done not having the amount of clients I desire to have. Because when we overcome our pattern of self-sabotage, this is on the other end. But it's on the other end of the stick. And the goal is always self-reflection, understanding what we're doing or also what we're not doing, how we are boycotting our success, understanding why we're boycotting our success, and then becoming wildly crazy successful also financially. The sun is actually burning in my face, but I really had an impulse to share this with you today. I love you, you've got this. And also we are having a 24-hour podcast special. So if you comment below, you get this special secret link. Even more sun my face the moment I'm saying this. The special secret link to the VIP podcast episodes for $44 a month instead of $97. And right now we're having a really powerful series going on about the spiritual business laws. And I talked today about the law of energy exchange. And everything we know about money and that's happening and how it's being circulated is actually defined by universal laws. And I think this is so magical, and at the same time makes it so easy, because if we first of all know the laws, understand the laws, and most importantly act according to the laws, financial success is being created like crazy for all of us, because the money already has been printed, so it just has to come into your bank account. So this was my reminder for you today. Just comment too for the special link, but remember, it's only valid for 24 hours. Love you. Talk to you soon. Mwah.